Welcome to the...
Is it on film?
Yes.
Hi guys.
Hello!
We're gonna have some champagne.
For the 150th episode
No,
of
we just made it up.
the 200th episode.
No.
It might be the 200th episode.
Well, why did you stop counting?
Because you said we had to do something special for the 100th episode.
And then you never did.
And I never did.
So this is alcohol free.
Champagne.
Because we are halal. Is it still good? It's 12 weeks old. This bottle.
Yeah,
it was opened.
No, it's older. It was opened 12 weeks ago.
Yeah, Thomas opened it 12 weeks ago for the birth of his son, Hust. So
cheers.
Cheers to Hust.
I think there has. Yes.
Yeah. There are no bubbles.
There are absolutely no bubbles in here.
Still, it's about 400 degrees in Belgium. So anything that's cold and refreshing is welcome.
Is welcome.
So Thomas, you got an insane amount of stuff.
Yes. So I'll start with the laser discs.
A few weeks ago you said you weren't never going to buy anything. This was going to be a
Impossible. No, I really don't know how this happens. But
you said I'm going to stop being a pickup channel and I'm going to be a repair channel.
And
That's Hust.
I'm still, it's still a pickup channel, but we'll get there. I'm in rehab right now, so...
In pickup rehab?
In pickup rehab.
So what did you get?
So this was already spoken with a guy on Facebook, like in, I think, March or April. And he lived in Amsterdam, and I bought a lot of laser discs of him for 50 euros. I think 14 or 15.
That's okay.
And he didn't want to ship it. And I said, well, my sister lives in Amsterdam, sometimes we go there, so I can come and pick it up in the summer. And he said, alright, no problem
Is it
whatsoever.
Johan the Haan or someone
No,
else?
it was just... I don't think he's still there in the group anymore. Like,
it's just, he has no name. The man with no name.
He has no name. So, first disc, Money Train.
It's a good movie.
Wesley and Woody. I never seen it before.
It's with Jennifer Lopez as well in one of her earlier roles, if I'm not mistaken. Is it Jennifer Lopez?
I'm not sure. Jennifer Lopez, yes.
Yeah, one of her earlier roles. So this is prior to her breakthrough in...
As a singer.
Singer, yeah. But her breakthrough was Selena, I think. Yeah.
Striptease.
I've never seen it before. But I remember the reviews back in the day saying like, it's not the best movie ever.
Probably. This one is a great movie.
One of my favorites. Smoking.
The sleeve is deteriorating. Not much to say about this one.
We talked about it last episode because you got the SNES game.
The SNES game.
It's an excellent movie. I still love it. The effects are dated. If you watch it nowadays, it's clear it's CGI, but the humor is intact.
It's with most mid-90s.
Well, Jurassic Park survived.
Yeah, it survived, but it's also a lot of. It's not only
practical,
CG.
Yeah, I know, practical.
It's CG in the right spots. Judge Dredd with Stallone. Everybody hates this movie.
I've never seen it.
I think it's alright.
I saw the new Dredd and that's amazing.
Yeah, that was a good movie.
Great movie.
I saw it on Netflix once, I think.
Rookie. I'm called Urban Rookie. Ooh.
Gremlins?
I've never seen Gremlins.
What?
It's a classic, yeah.
Okay, you're missing out.
As a Spielberg fan, Spielberg is my favorite director. This is not a Spielberg movie, but it's a Spielberg production. And it also stars Corey Feldman from... and the second one as well. In great condition.
Yeah, and all in sleeved up.
I gave you the VHS, remember?
Yeah, I still have it. In the basement.
Now you have the laser disc.
Aladdin.
The beautiful scene. I think that's my favorite cover art of all time. It's super beautiful.
Yeah, it's super beautiful.
The
gatefold.
Yeah, the only thing that saddens me is that, as you know, most Disney movies got a great special edition in America. This one never did. So this is a featureless. This is just a movie.
Which is strange because it was a really popular. Still is.
Yeah, and in Japan it got I got the Japanese box set. So the Japanese box set has inferior cover art. But
the English Pocahontas. I just tried to sell my French copy to Julian.
Yeah, that didn't work. I don't like dubbed movies.
The Little Mermaid.
Great movie. Great movie. Actually my favorite Disney movie. It's always a toss between Beauty and the Beast and The Little Mermaid.
I don't think I ever saw The Little Mermaid
You
complete.
never saw it? Whoa.
Aladdin,
Ooh, cool.
King of Thieves.
I've never seen that one. You mostly find the sequel, but this is the second sequel, and this is the better sequel. This is the one that stars Robin Williams again.
Ah, yeah.
Yeah, so the second movie doesn't star Robin Williams. Oh,
Demolition Man.
one of my favorite Stallone movies. I just got the Blu-ray. Yeah, great movie, great. I love it.
The Aristocrats.
Oh, yeah.
One of my favorite Disney movies.
I bought this one on last Facts or two ago from, what's the name? Games & Co. from Ostend. Games & Co.
Yeah,
That's
he had
the
a
name,
big
right?
lady
Jeroen?
cloth, yeah.
5 a piece, I think.
Oh no, that's I already had that one.
Yeah.
Then I also included in the slot were help me out here.
I don't know what.
Well, these are the ones I already had in my collection.
Some laserdiscs.
Yeah.
Some others.
Some others.
So guys, if any of you out there wants to trade or buy,
Cliffhanger.
Thomas is open for negotiation, but they will be aggressive because he always is.
So, and the last thing I want to show from Amsterdam, we went to the Rijksmuseum, which is like the big beautiful museum in Amsterdam, and they have 3 different Playmobil sets based on paintings there.
I love it. Is it expensive?
€6 or 7 maybe.
That's okay.
$6.95 probably.
It's okay, because you can only buy it there.
Yeah, or on their web shop.
Cool.
You can order it on their web shop.
I will check out the web shop.
This one is based on the Night Guard, which is actually a wrong name. They called this painting the Night Guard in like the 19th century, but it's actually just the schutters, the shooters of Amsterdam, like the city guard. And the painting was actually made to hang in their clubhouse, which is insane that such a big painting should be commissioned. It must have been a really rich city guard.
What's this? I wonder, what's this?
That's to put a sword in.
Oh yeah.
You can click it on the belt.
Oh, that's cool. That's new to me. Okay.
And this is actually the boss of the city guard. So in the painting he's also enlightened. That's
He
why
looks like Rubens.
Yeah.
It's like a Rubens Playmobil figure.
So you get any laser discs?
Yeah, just one. My trusty neighborhood Spider-Man from Japan.
Spider-Man from Japan.
Spider Japan. Kevin Kobos, the legendary Kevin Kobos, as always. He sold me quite the rare laserdisc from my favorite pop group, Bros. Well, it's not my favorite, it's my second favorite. Aha is my favorite pop group.
Which is a better group, I think. Personally.
Yeah. Well,
Cheers.
the funny thing is that this is their concert DVD, so it's a live concert, so at least they knew how to put on a live show.
Well, was it really live?
Yeah, it is. Yeah. You can see it. It's noticeably live.
Okay.
Yeah, it is. The cool thing is that this is the second of 3 Japanese Bros laserdiscs. I already talked about the first one. This is the concert. This only came out on VHS in Europe and the UK.
Mm-hmm.
Why did I not include UK and Europe? Because of Brexit, but yeah. Well, anyway, Europe. So if you wanted to have like the best quality, let's say with chapters and digital sound, you had to resort to the Japanese lasers because this never came out in Europe. There was something I wanted to mention about this one. I forgot. Oh yeah, I noticed this is quite funny. This is the first CD video from Japan because I thought it was a Philips, a Dutch invention, the CD video.
But maybe, this is from Sony.
Yeah, so I have no idea why they call this
at that time that it was released,
CD
Philips
video.
tried also in Japan.
Laser Vision as well, because Laser Vision was the name just ahead of Laserdisc. I remember it was the first Disco Vision, then Laser Vision, then Laserdisc. Which always surprised me is that the name Laserdisc eventually caught on, because that was the 3rd name, and normally people are very slow to adopt new names, remember? I mean...
But Disco Vision, come on.
No, still. For example, in Belgium we have a TV channel that started out as K2, then became Canal 2, then became...
No, was it not first Canal 2?
No, K2 was the first... the launch was K, so KA2, KA space 2, then Kanaal 2, then Kanaal 2 in one word, then 2B, and now it's Q2. So that's the fifth name, and people still say, oh, Kanaal 2.
Yeah, K2.
So it's in a strange turn of events, the last name of Laserdisc caught on. I don't know how that happened.
I also still say VT4, so...
VT4. Yeah, indeed.
Viking Television 4.
Yeah, and my dad, for example, we have in my hometown of Edegem, there's a store called Match. It's a French chain, but it used to be the Yawa. Like Jawa. My father still says, can you go to the Yawa and pick something up? Yeah, well.
But I still say GB instead of Carrefour.
So I'm pretty sure there's a scientific explanation for first name basis or.
I also think it's like political parties change names. Like you did something wrong, then you change your name and everything's alright. Or banks, like I still think it's stupid. I mean,
what is it now? It's Belfius.
Yeah,
then
Dexia.
Then it was Gemeentekrediet, I think.
Yeah, it was a merger between Gemeentekrediet and some other banks. Okay. I don't remember.
BNP Paribas was Fortis. Then it was
Generale Bank.
Generale Bank. That was my first bank. Wow, this is going off topic. Are we still recording? Let's check it. Because we're recording with an iPhone for the first time, and we're not.
Yes.
We're still recording.
It's an iPhone 4 from 2011.
I thought it was an iPhone 5.
No, this one is a 4.
This is a 4.
I got multiple iPhones
for free. Shall I continue with my pickups, or do you have something else?
Maybe we get off here.
How many minutes?
11. Now.
Let's do 15.
Okay.
So we'll just show one more thing.
Well, maybe just the movies.
Okay, yeah, just the movies.
The movie episodes.
I got the German DVD of Beauty and the Beast. Yeah, this is my, let's say, favorite. Well, I'm always, it's a toss-up between this movie and Little Mermaid as my favorite Disney movie. This is actually the most touching. I think this is, well, as a movie, it's the best one. Yeah, the original price is still on there, €13. It's from MediaMarkt, I think, or from Saturn. And for one reason or the other, it ended up in a Belgian thrift store, and it's still sealed. So it's the German one, Die Schöne und das Biest. And it even includes, it doesn't include Dutch. So the Sprachen, the spoken languages are Deutsch, English and Turkish, because there's a large Turkish community in Germany. And the Untertitel is Deutsch, English für Hörgeschädigte, and also Turkish. So for $3.50, I thought it was nice. Of course, I already have the movie
I believe you.
multiple times. But this is the second DVD version actually. So this is not the first. So this one I didn't have, and I thought, of course, sealed. Of course, I hate the fact that they always because it's 2 disc, they'll charge double. Yeah, even though it's just a DVD. These people, thrift store people, always think when it's a CD and it's a double CD, they will charge double. I don't get it.
Yeah, it's just a way to make money.
Yeah, because this has always been a 2 disc DVD, so this is just one DVD.
There's no reasoning behind it.
And then the last movie I got is Nachtwacht. This is a
volume 6.
Yeah, this is a Belgian series, a Belgian children's series. It's actually very well made, so used to enjoy it in a few years. Why did I pick this up? I have a supporting role in one of the episodes.
Ah, nice. On this DVD?
Yeah.
Can we check it out later?
We can do. So it's just a little over a minute, and I say 2 words.
Okay.
But I wanted it because I love the fact that it's an official DVD. So I only had it like taped from the TV, and now I have it to show to my grandchildren. So Nachtwacht, great series, very well made by the European famous Studio 100. They also have Maya the Bee and Pippi Longstockings.
So,
any more movies for you, Thomas?
Yeah,
Ooh, great.
I've been kind of annoyed with Netflix that you don't find a lot of movies.
Netflix movies are just impossible. It's like 100 movies, that's all.
Yeah,
and old movies like 25.
And sometimes you find an awesome movie and later on you don't find it again.
I went to see Training Day last week and it was gone. And it was there a few months ago.
And now I start a movie and then it stays in your continue to watch.
Oh, that's true.
That's the way I do it, but DVDs are so cheap these days, so I picked up some movies in the thrift store, which I wanted to see.
For the longest time?
The Grudge, the original Japanese
version. The Japanese
version.
Grudge. Do you have a grudge against this movie?
Nope. This one is pretty neat. An American werewolf in London.
From John Landis, one of my favorite directors.
And
I've never seen this one. This is a classic.
Me neither, but it seems like pretty cool. I also tried to pick up like the more special editions in the 20th anniversary for the extras.
The makeup effects, by the way, it's the same guy who did the Thriller music video for Michael Jackson.
Nice.
I think it's Rick Baker, if I'm not mistaken.
Tropa de Elite, Brazilian movie that got a lot of acclaim when it came out.
Never heard of it.
An action, like a gangster movie. Apparently it's pretty good. I never seen this one either. Everybody always talks about it. Clerks.
Seminal classic. I've never seen it either.
It's from, what's that guy's name again?
Kevin Smith.
Kevin Smith. I like this. Chasing Amy was a really good movie.
Chasing Amy, it's funny. When he recorded the audio commentary for the Laserdisc, DVD had just come out, and he was angry that DVD was like gonna replace his Laserdisc. And he says on the commentary, he says, "Fuck DVD."
That's cool.
He really does.
Never seen this one either. The Godfather.
No, really?
But I got it now, so I will.
You've never seen The Godfather?
And it's like the with fully restored audio special version.
Yeah. Let's say this is disappointing. I got the restored Blu-ray and it's still very.
Well, it's the first time I will see it.
You've never seen The Godfather? How is that possible?
Yeah, how is it possible you never seen
Gremlins? But this is more of a classic. This is.
I don't know, man. I don't know. Maggie. Isn't this the last movie with Schwarzenegger or
the last?
Or the first when he started after being the
Oh no. This is like the 5th or the 6th he did after he
but apparently it's a really good.
It's a very good movie. I've reviewed it. I've reviewed the Blu-ray, so I got the Blu-ray for free for a movie review site. I think it's the best acting Arnold has ever done.
Yeah.
So he's a tormented shell of a man, a hollow man, because he sees his daughter succumb to a horrible disease. I'm not going to spoil it. It's a tremendous. It's a really, really good performance. Anyone out there who says that Arnold is just like the Austrian oak who can just get to the chopper, this is good. This is classic. So Arnold, if you watch the channel, and I know you do, please subscribe. This is your best work. Well done.
So Julian apparently called me, but I
called him.
Didn't receive the call. I was in Amsterdam at the time, so maybe that's why.
You could have picked up the phone.
But I didn't. Even my phone, it's like I didn't see it ring. But
don't believe what he says.
Anyways, he instead of picking them up, he saw that there were 5 Godzilla movies in the thrift store. And when I went there on Monday or Tuesday, there was only one left, Godzilla's Revenge. So I picked it up. But I also picked up some other movies. For example, the original anime Ghost in the Shell, which I've seen back in the day. I think I have it on video CD also. I also picked up.
This is the one that got turned into a movie with Scarlett Johansson.
Yeah, it's originally I think also a manga and comic book. So.
Is it a good movie?
Yeah, this one is very good. I remember seeing it.
I've never seen any anime or manga.
Okay. Terminator 3, Arnold's worst work. It was not a good. It wasn't a good movie.
What I like about this one, I've never seen it, but on the 2-disc DVD,
I have the 2-disc DVD upstairs.
There's a feature with Todd McFarlane, the guy who makes the action figures. Yeah. And he's super enthusiastic about the toys his company made for. He's like, he's like a slight speech impediment. It's like, Arnold's got a captain on his shoulder with bullet holes. It's very, very cool. It's like a 10-year-old kid. You have to check it out. It's better than the movie, bro.
So I also picked up Terminator Salvation. I already saw this one back in the day. I'm gonna check on my kit.
I will talk about the movies. So Thomas got Terminator Salvation back in the day, and I don't know why he picked it up because he just likes to buy doubles. He also got the Blu-ray. How much did you pay for the Blu-ray, Thomas?
$175.
So I will take the Blu-ray. Thank you, Thomas.
You can take the DVD, but
nope. So, but did you buy the DVD and the Blu-ray on the same day?
Yeah, actually I did, but I bought. First I bought the DVD and then I saw in another thrift store the Blu-ray and said,
Okay, so aren't you just going to return this one to...
You can't return stuff to a thrift store.
No? What if you have the receipt? You can't return it?
I don't know, man, I never did it.
I'm pretty sure you can return anything if you have a receipt, right?
But the Blu-ray box and the steel case is really nice, I think.
Is it a good movie?
I've seen it, but I don't remember anything. So probably not. It's with Christian Bale. So
yeah, this is the movie where he got his famous anger issue.
Yeah.
So the dance ring with it's fucking distracting.
Right.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
No, fuck, no. That originated on the set of Terminator Salvation.
But I really don't remember anything about the movie, so it's probably not that great.
Okay.
And then these are these are classy movies like Lost Highway, David Lynch. I never seen this one. I saw all the other David Lynch movies. Yeah, gonna check it out. And this is one of my all-time favorite movies. I saw it back in the day when it came out in the movie theater.
When you were 14.
I think it was a bit 1996, so
13.
13 even. Yeah.
You had a good taste in movies back then.
I already saw The Big Lebowski, and I think I had 2 older sisters also.
Wait, The Big Lebowski came out after this one. So are you a time traveler or?
Yes, I'm a time traveler. No.
Big Lebowski is from 1998.
Okay, then my story is not making sense, but I definitely saw this in the theaters. I know this for sure.
So he saw this one in the theaters after he saw The Big Lebowski. So
but I
Thomas,
didn't see The Big Lebowski in the theater, I know that for sure.
So Thomas is a time traveler. Where's your DeLorean, Thomas?
Well, it's in my garage. But anyways, it's an awesome movie. It got turned to a Netflix series, which I haven't seen yet, but I love this movie.
It's the series is also getting great reviews.
Yeah,
I don't know, is it a Netflix series? I thought it was.
I don't know for sure. I mean, it's on Netflix. I mean, come on.
Thomas being Thomas again. So, does this conclude our movie pickups?
I think so, yeah.
Okay, so
For me at least.
see you next episode.
Peace out. Still recording. Where I find all my shit.
Ja, het is dat cool, ik wil weer dat gewoon.
We're filming.
Maar het is al gemaakt, dat is vet.
Ja.
En dan breekt een beetje.
No. So let's check out the toys that we found.
The toys that made us.
The toys that made us in
Have
the
you
last
seen the
couple.
series?
Yeah, I've seen all episodes except the Barbie one.
Oh, that was a great one.
I still need to see it.
I've only seen the first series, so I still need to see the second.
The second season was also pretty good.
That's Lego.
Lego, Transformers,
Playmobil? No.
no, not Playmobil. Hello Kitty,
Huh?
which wasn't the greatest.
Yeah, is there any cool toys for Hello Kitty?
No, but it's like they needed something for girls also.
Yeah, but that's a lame excuse because you want to have toys that made us, and if no one cares about Hello Kitty toys.
But people care about it, just younger people.
Yeah, but they have never been iconic, right? I mean, you can't compare Hello Kitty to Barbie or to My Little Pony or Polly Pocket. Those are much more iconic.
It's an iconic thing from.
It's an iconic figure, but there are no iconic toys.
No, that's true. It's true. So
yeah, well,
for 75 cents, I picked up this already made Gundam from Gundam Wing. Thought it was pretty cool. Gonna put it on the shelf.
Skill level 1.
Skill level 1. I had to use skill level 0 because it's already completed.
This is really good for lazy Thomas. I'm too lazy to build the figure. Oh, it's already built the figure.
So that was pretty neat. Then I also found today actually sealed, boxed Tamagotchi from 1997.
I got the exact same one, even down to the color.
And what's funny is it's still. Somebody opened it, but they didn't bother to pull out the battery tab, so it still has the original, probably no longer working batteries inside. Shall we check it?
Do you want to check it? You don't want to keep it sealed? You're a monster, Thomas.
No, the batteries are flat, which is to be expected from 25-year-old battery. Oh, I can put it back in again. Still sealed. So
are you gonna try it?
Yeah, I'm gonna try it.
So I had the exact same one with the same color and everything.
So we're Tamagotchi brothers now.
Yes.
This Transformer, I forgot the name of the line, but it was also 70 or 50 cents in the Kringloop in Deurne, which is starting to be one of the better toy-related Kringlops.
Yeah, it's your favorite.
And I also found Brave Star without his cowboy hat for I think it was €2, which is pretty neat. I like this figure.
Oh yeah, Brave Star.
Brave Star.
I remember one of my favorite guys on Facts on the Belgian con, Teletoys from the Netherlands. He's still at the Sealed Saloon.
Ah, nice.
Yeah. And not even that expensive. I think it was like 99
I
euro.
don't think it's like that many collectors, at least in Belgium.
Yeah.
For
Is it a good series?
I like, yeah. Well, if you see, it's all on YouTube. You can just.
Did it age well, or is it?
Well, it didn't. It aged better than He-Man, I think. Blasphemy, but it's still a fun filmation cartoon.
Yeah.
And they never age really well.
Do you know why? What is the reason that those old cartoons don't age well?
They have bad animation, like not enough frames. They're really stiff.
Yeah, but let's say, for example, if there was like solid humor or good scripts, bad animation would not bother me.
Yeah, but it doesn't have good script. So it's always.
I've never seen it, so I'm
with a life lesson at the end, like we should try harder and annoying voices.
Last year I bought 4 DVDs of Ghostbusters in the US, and I could only barely finish one episode because I was bored beyond belief. And I'm a big Ghostbusters fan, so don't take this the wrong way, fans out there. But I didn't like the cartoons.
No, the cartoons, but all the filmation or from that period are.
Maybe you just had to be there back in the day.
But I was there. I watched Brave Star when I was a kid.
But we're only 1 year apart. How much more did you see than me?
I don't know, but I even had the Sheriff Star to
On
pin
which
out.
channel could you check out?
I was really small. I don't remember. I also don't remember. I seen it again that it was in space. Like I thought it was just a regular cowboy with his horse, but it's a robotic horse. And like in my memories, I remember it.
These are big figures, right?
Yeah.
These are quite big.
It's from Mattel, I think. I remember the horse talking and with his shotgun and everything, but I don't remember it being a mechanical horse. So
Doesn't
I
say.
think on the boot, maybe. No.
There's a snake in my boot. Nope. Anyway.
So the last piece of toy I found was Sergeant Slaughter's. What's the name of this vehicle?
I have no idea.
Sergeant Slaughter's vehicle.
They will ban us for life from the Facebook G.I. Joe group we just joined.
And insanely, it was in the thrift store for $150. It still has both missiles. It is missing the top flap here, but for the rest it's pretty complete and it's in actually great shape. I already have one of these, but I think it's an awesome vehicle, so I'm gonna keep it.
Maybe moving on from that, just a few days
Prior
to you, I found 2
Yes.
G.I. Joe in the same thrift store. So these were 2 apiece. I don't know why you only paid $150. These are 2 apiece.
because I'm a god.
Yeah, because you're a god amongst mortals. Yeah.
Snowcats.
So, yeah.
Still actually in pretty good shape. A bit dirty, but
it's okay. This one is in even better shape.
yeah. I think I saw this one sitting there, but it didn't cross my mind to. I thought it was more modern, like from the newer series.
Yeah.
It actually looks pretty cool, that one.
Yeah, it's like a Dune buggy.
Yeah. The scale is not that great. I mean, this is like a big tank half track, and this is a buggy, and they're almost the same size.
Yeah, because of course. Then the funny story was that
you're even too. You
what?
You say that I'm lazy, but you take off half the price tag.
I didn't. This was how it was because the guy. At first, he didn't want to sell this one because it says
it's horrible.
It says things that aren't priced are not for sale, and I said, well, it's just the same. And it's
you remember that I bought the Turtles Humvee a couple of episodes ago? I swear it had a price on it when I took it out of the shelf, but when I reached the register, the price was gone, and I said, you gotta believe me, man. It was €2.
Did he believe you?
Yeah, she was like, I don't care.
But the funny story is, so I paid $2 for this one. It's from 1985, so it's quite old actually. It's only the 3rd year of
G.I. Joe.
Modern G.I. Joe, and well, modern as in the most famous series, because of course in the 60s you had the Barbie-esque G.I. Joe. So when I opened this at home, inside the cabin.
You didn't see it in the thrift store?
No.
Ah, nice.
Yeah. So when I opened this at home, there was how do you say a passenger inside. How would you say in English it mistakenly?
A stowaway.
A stowaway inside. And I didn't recognize it at first, but it said LFL 1985. And I do know that LFL is like the acronym for Lucasfilm, so I figured this will probably be a Star Wars figure, a vintage Star Wars figure. I don't have any vintage Star Wars figures, I just started collecting them in 1995 and with the newer Power of the Force line.
From Hasbro.
From Hasbro, back then it was Kenner. I even think now the 1995 were also still Kenner. I think Hasbro took over in 1999. Well, never mind. I posted the vehicle and also the figure on the Belgian, the TK421, the Belgian Star Wars fan club Facebook page, and I just said, guys, does any of you recognize this figure? And then immediately I got cool replies. It said like, yeah, it's the Imperial Gunner. It's one of the later figures. It's worth at least €50. And I said like, what? I said, in this condition, out of its box? They said, yeah, without the gun, without the box, €50. I said like, what? I said, then what is I said, then what's the price if you got it carded? It's like, yeah, 700, 800.
Yeah.
So, okay, I got a free figure that's worth $50.
Well, you didn't get free. It was €50, €2.
I paid €2 for the vehicle, which was for me a nice price. And then I got the... Well, I'm happy.
Show us the figure, goddammit.
I don't have it with me. What? Otherwise I would have shown it while talking. No.
Why don't you have it with you?
I put it in my cabinet, my vitrinekast.
Well, show us your other toys. I see you have some more G.I. Joe goodies.
Yes. So I got some seeds.
Nice.
So this is the Cobra Hydro Attack.
Yeah.
I don't. This is the I think it's the French version. It's not the Belgian. It's really the French. It just has French text. Normally the Belgian version had French and Dutch text. There was a French seller on eBay, and he sold, or he was selling, one of my favorite figures. This one. I'm going to take it out of the box in order to show it more clearly. So
can I open it?
No. The Lightfoot.
Hi,
and yeah, a lot of people laugh with this one because they say it's horrible, it's stupid, and it's in stupid yellow. But I have a personal history with this one. It's also in excellent.
Yeah, it's a cool robot included.
It's in excellent condition. It's really like an excellent shape.
Yeah, it's brand new.
It's perfect. This is the American one, and I have a special history with this one. On my first American visit in 1989. So when I was a 5-year-old lad, I went to Florida with my parents.
1988.
1989.
9, yeah, okay.
I was a 5-year-old
I was
lad.
5 years in 1980.
Yeah, I was talking about me. So in 1989, I went to Florida with my parents for 3 weeks, first American visits, and I remember we went to a store, not even a toy store, but just I think a general store. And I remember even in Belgium you could buy them at Carrefour. Back in the day. And I saw a whole stack or a whole rack of G.I. Joe figures, and I just, as a kid tends to do, can I have one? And I remember these were very cheap. They were either like $2.50 or $3, so that's like change nowadays. So my dad or my mother said, "Oh, sure, pick one." And I picked this one. Over the years, because back then I was still playing with toys, I think I lost or the figure or the robot. I lost a lot. I think I just have a few weapons in the helmet, but I think I even lost a figure playing with friends. So to me, even though this is a figure that most people laugh at because it's so stupid in yellow leotard, but I love it because it has a special place in my heart because I got it as a 5-year-old kid in Florida.
This one was my favorite, like the Falcon. This one was my favorite with the gun. Okay. And the first one I got was Outback.
I also got Outback. You got the Tiger Force? If you get that one sealed, it's like $800, $900.
I still have it in my first, but his balls have broken up.
Yeah, but even loose, it's worth a lot of money.
I got
because Tiger Force was never released in America. So they're worth a lot of money. Psych Out, that was my very first G.I. Joe ever. In '88.
Mine Outback Tiger Force. And I got Astro Viper was the third one I got. And
I don't think anyone will recognize these.
And I hated him because his backpack, his weapons, it broke immediately.
This is my very favorite of all time, Road Pig. Perhaps Thomas can maybe put an insert. He'll forget, of course. But no, Road Pig because he bears an uncanny resemblance to my uncle, my Romanian uncle. He had a grey hair as a young man, and Road Pig has grey hair, and he was very muscular. So I'm very happy that I got this excellent. So I was talking about this one. So the French guy was selling this one, and then I saw he was also selling this one, and he wanted he wanted 50 for each, so 100. But then he also wanted 10 shipping for each, so it would come down to $120.
Yeah.
And I said, do you accept 90 if I buy both, shipping included? And he said, sure. So I got a good deal.
Great deal.
Of course, people will still say, or you will still say, what? $45 for a figure? That's insane. I know, but it is in good condition. And you may or may not know, but G.I. Joe figures nowadays tend to go for a
lot of money.
hell of a lot of money.
Especially, you have the cheaper versions from other countries, French cool, but the Americans, the original Hasbro's, they go for.
And even the line is still in. It's really. There's a small dent here, but. And he even included
one of the protector
cases. So that's a nice. Thank you
for that price. So
thank you, French dude.
Any more toys?
No, I don't have any more toys.
Okay, so let's wrap this up. Next episode, video game.
Video games.
Oost. Hello. Julian is still playing with this.
Sorry, I think this can open. Oh yes, it can.
Maybe there's another rare figure inside.
No, never mind.
So I will start. I bought 2 video games on PlayAsia because it was a sale.
Why didn't you ask me, dude?
Why should I ask you?
Because then you can combine shipping and taxes.
Well, I didn't ask you, so next time I will ask you.
I have a full wish list on PlayAsia.
But you are not buying anything anymore.
I know.
So this is a collection of Joe and Mac. The 3 games originally on the SNES.
Is it a famous series?
It's a famous series, and I think the first one is pretty cheap, but especially I think the Congo
cheap
Skater.
as in badly made, or cheap if you want to buy
cheap,
it?
cheap if you want to buy it these days. So Retrobit did a re-release, and they made their own cartridge mold. It's not that pretty, sadly, but it's a cool cartridge mold because it fits both the American and the PAL or Japanese Super Nintendo.
So it fits the mold, eh?
It fits the mold. They also included 2 pins or badges and a color manual, so pretty neat, with some stickers even.
What's the color of mine?
The Tyrannosaurus.
Oh my god, I love that.
Tyrannosaurus. I think my son requires some attention.
Some attention?
Some attention. So the cool thing is, it's a region-free cartridge, so it plays both the American, Japanese or PAL SNES, except, which is really silly, Joe and Mac 2.
Oh.
So the game boots and then it says this game is not for your region, so it only plays on a Japanese.
So did they screw it up?
They fucked it up.
But has it been said? If you check, for example, if you check the Retrobit
No, I think it's only normally for the American.
Do they address
audience.
it? Yeah, it says indeed designed in the USA.
And I just tried it out and it worked on a PAL SNES, but only the first 2 games, not the third one.
It's called, the second one is called Congo's Caper. So it's like the Belgian Congo.
But it's a bit, it's a different main character, so these 2, wait.
Yeah, this episode stars Hugh.
So, after I count myself...
Watch out!
Whoa!
You almost crushed your...
Whoa!
With your lardy ass.
So I bought another game on PlayAsia, and this is...
These are always expensive. Right?
Magio King, 50 euros I think. Okay. But if you want the original, because this one was released as a game in Japan, the original...
Game in Japan. Tonight, it's the game in Japan.
It's big in Japan. It's like 200-300 for a boxed copy, so... The box is the same as the original, except of course now it includes a website and everything. But they made the cartridge black, so that's pretty
black.
Neat. Black.
Back in black.
It's a really cool game. It's like a cross between Contra and Castlevania, with some really weird
so it's called Contravania?
Contravania, with some really weird horror characters and strange figures.
This looks like Christopher Lee.
Yeah,
perhaps.
maybe. Perhaps. And the last new game I bought this month is Sonic Mania Plus.
This is one of the first full price games you've bought in a long time.
It's 29 so it's actually cheaper than that SNES game.
Ooh, I like this Mega Drive.
Yeah, it's a flip over cover, so this side is the regular
people
Xbox,
without taste will,
and the other side, depending on your region, is like red in the USA, and I believe Japan has of course, the coolest cover. Yeah, some people bought just 3 versions of this just to have like the.
Why didn't you buy the Japanese one?
I just bought this in. It was an impulse buy in Game Mania. So
Game Mania even.
I bought this on launch day.
That's probably that's been 17,000 years for you
Yeah,
since you bought something on launch day.
Well, I bought the Zelda Breath of the Wild in the launch week.
Yes.
But that's still not the launch
that's
day.
when you had money from your birthday.
Yeah, birthday money. So a couple of weeks ago on Sunday, I went to like this retro meet. It was outdoor in the open, and they were really lucky because there's a heat wave going on in Belgium. It was in the on the front lawn actually of the game store Game Valhalla, and the guy from the game store, he was so busy just selling refreshments to everybody. Like
he was not selling games; he was
just selling refreshment. It was insane, the heat. But I found a lot of crazy good stuff there. Not this Xbox 360, Xbox One controller. I just bought that in the store.
Why did you buy that?
Because I wanted to have a second one to play.
Did you pay full price?
Yeah, but it was cheaper. This one was just 40 instead of.
Can't you find it online for like 15?
No.
No one wants Xbox One, I thought.
Brand new, they're like 50, and like if you have one with special colors or something, they're like 60.
So there's no way you can find this one cheaper online.
No.
Like eBay, like.
No. And together with that controller, I bought Mirror's Edge Catalyst for €6.
Oh, sealed. It's a good price. Yeah, you're not gonna keep it sealed, so.
No.
Why stress that one?
It's working. So at the game meet
Peter, the book is a big fan of this game, by the way.
Yeah, I heard it's a pretty good game, but it flopped like hell.
Did it?
Yeah, financially, not critically.
Okay, this is like super lame. Check this. Normally you get like a short story on the back of the game. Maybe you get like I don't know how to say it in English. You get the short. How do you say
the synopsis.
Here it just says explore the enormous city. That's the whole synopsis. Wow.
Well, maybe it's
just lazy. I think Thomas wrote it.
Yeah, it's really lazy. Even I wouldn't. Would
write 2 sentences.
Explore the enormous city. Then don't forget to save.
So what did you get? Or you didn't show it?
First of all, Gunther from Retro Gaming was having like a sellout of his like broken stuff and less desirable stuff, and in that pile I found this pretty cool Burger Time handheld game from the early 80s.
I got the Game Boy version.
€5. It's a pretty decent price, I think.
I love the fact that the joystick is standing up.
Yeah, it's a really strange joystick.
You really can't put it in your pocket because then you will scratch your...
And I also bought 2 more of these babies. Supervision, Watara Supervision. Both broken. The fake Game Boys from the early 90s.
The screen is super big.
Yeah, sadly it almost never works.
I wish the Game Boy screen was this big.
And it has also a lot of lag, like when you play a game that's fast, you just like a hazy screen. So it was €5 for these 2 broken systems. Hopefully I finally can make one that's...
I don't get it. Why would you still charge money for a broken system?
Well, this one has lines on the screen or something, but it's easy to repair, and I forgot what's wrong with this one.
No, I mean, why would you even ask money for them? You should just give them away.
Yeah, sure.
Would you charge money for something that's broken?
I would probably throw it away. But,
no, you would sell it too. You would give it away.
I would give it away, yeah.
You would at least ask someone, can you still use it? Can you repair this? Can you...
Okay, so what else did I buy there?
How much money did you spend that day?
Not a lot.
I don't believe you.
€5 for this empty case of Superman and Man.
What? An empty case?
But I have the game for years.
It should be free. It's an empty case. Oh, come on, this is a fucked
up situation. He wanted 10 for it, but
come on, an empty box.
And I also got for €5 Jungle Book. And
That's a good game.
It's not the original cover, but by accident I have the original cover loose upstairs, so I just need to switch it around, and then a complete
it's
game.
It's a good game. It's a good game.
And then 15 for Sonic 3D Flicky's Island, which is a good price for this game.
I remember Giovanni had this one for 7.5.
Yeah.
Back in the day.
Everybody remembers those days.
Giovanni doesn't.
No, well he does. He's angry about it.
Oh really?
Yeah.
He's angry about it.
And then this guy had like a big box of Game Boy games, and he was asking 3 for 10. So I picked up Solomon's Club, which is a version of Solomon's Key. Castellian, which is also known with a different name. Just Tower Toppler is normally the name of this game. And a Japanese copy of Contra. I can't leave a Contra game behind.
The artwork is super cool. It's like Rambo.
Yeah, it's a pretty fake Rambo. Then I also picked up for 20. Julian will freak out. The Swamp Thing.
Is it based on the comic?
Yeah, but it's apparently not that good. Somebody was once asking 40 for this game, but I preferred the 20 price. And then I picked up this one at David's booth, Retro Vault. But I didn't have to pay anything because I still have like money in stock with him, so yay!
Maybe I do too. David,
Mystical.
you're watching, give me some games.
Give me some money.
Girl!
And then Danny de Witte found an MSX lot a couple of months already ago, and he sold it to me for 25. And I'm just gonna show you guys the highlights because it's a lot of tape-based games, but the more important games are the ROM games for MSX. And this one is Eggerland Mystery.
Eggerland.
And this is actually the first in the Adventures of Lolo series on the NES. You have Adventures of Lolo 2 and 3 on the NES. Well, this is the first one. Eggerland.
Lolo is also the nickname of a friend of mine, Laura van Alphen, but I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah, there's a lot of tape-based games. I'm not gonna show them all.
So how much money did you spend, Thomas?
Well, not a lot.
$17 billion.
I think I spent 60 that day. Splatterhouse was €3. Apparently, also.
That's the
new
TurboGrafx 16?
Yeah, but this is the reboot.
Yeah. Is it a good game?
Apparently, not that great.
So why did you pick it up?
But because it's Splatterhouse and I want to try it out.
But you have no spine, Thomas.
I have a spine. I just don't like to use it. Brotherhood of Steel, Fallout game, but in the original style of Fallout, so top down, pretty nice. And then from Roberto Rodriguez, Shark Boy and Lava Girl on the UMD.
It's apparently a very horrible movie.
I like it. It's a nice
You've
movie.
seen it?
Yeah,
Are you talking like Mario? No, it's a movie.
It's a nice movie. No, it's a Roberto Rodriguez movie, so they're all nice.
No. I really read reports that it's not a good movie. You like it?
Yeah, it's a kids movie, but I thought it was okay.
And you like all of it because he.
I don't know if I like all. I don't know if I saw all of them, but
okay.
I liked Desperados. I liked Sin City. I liked Once Upon a Time in Mexico.
Not a lot of people like Once Upon a Time in Mexico.
No, I know everybody hates it, but I think it's an awesome movie.
I think it's fun that they. This one stars Taylor Lautner, who later made it big in the Twilight series. This is Jacob the Werewolf.
I never seen the
and
Twilight movie.
also
Jacob the Werewolf.
Yeah, Jacob. This is Troubling. Executive producer Harvey Weinstein.
Well, isn't he an executive producer to all of Quentin Tarantino's Rodriguez's movies? I think so.
Burn them all.
So, with my wife, I went to a small flea market in the neighborhood. It was really shitty.
You didn't ask me?
Yeah, I asked you. You went going to Waningen that day. And I found one game for €1, The Legends of WrestleMania. You can play as Andre the Giant, The Rock.
It looks very cartoony, that Andre the Giant.
Yeah, it's true. Maybe they didn't have the license for his face or something.
It's still Andre the Giant. But
And these are my last two.
It also contains real footage. Footage from the 80s and 90s.
That's cool, that's cool. These two I found in thrift store. Killzone, the collector's edition. Not really that great of a collector's edition or Killzone fan, but I thought it was pretty neat.
Is it a good game, by the way?
I haven't tried it out, but I think it's a pretty decent one. And Warhammer Battle March for $2.50 a piece. These two were. And this one is actually funny because it's an Australian copy. I don't know how it ended up in Belgium. They have this really big.
It's like the German.
Yeah, recommended for mature audiences. So not for you, Julian. Not for you. Now I have to check on my son, so you continue with your games. No longer fun?
Yeah, so I got one game. I went to the thrift store in Neil, next to where I work. So after work I went to the thrift store and I saw some PS4 games, which is weird. Just
in the thrift store, that's weird.
Yeah, and they were well in between the DVDs, so as if they were movies, and they were also not priced. So I immediately thought, maybe I can do a deal, do a bargain, have a bargain, score a bargain. But then they turned out to be like 4 games. FIFA 13, 14, 15, 16 and 17. 5 games. So yeah, I have nothing against soccer or football, but I'm not the biggest connoisseur. I don't know anything about football or soccer. But then I decided maybe if I just pick up the most recent one, the 17. Well, it's not the most recent one. Of course, there's 18.
Last year.
But I thought, well, 17 can never be bad because it's quite recent. It's probably so awesome and good looking. So I went to the cashier, and it was just an older guy, and I said, well, it doesn't have a price. And he says, like, well, he was really funny. He didn't even know it was a game, I think, basically. He said, all DVDs, $150. All DVDs. I was like, but it doesn't have a price. Dude, all DVDs, $150.
Don't mess with the system, man.
So I thought, well, for a PS4 game, that's a great price, $150.
Yeah.
I know that Game Manias are always flooded with older FIFAs. Once the new one comes out, all the dudes and the nerds, they sell their old ones. But I think still, the FIFA 17 is still worth more than $150. I think even in Game Mania...
Try, go there, try to sell it.
But I went, for example, I went to Cash Converters.
Ooh, yeah.
Did your son just fart?
No, he burped.
Oh, he burped. So
that was a good burp, no?
I went to Cash Converters.
Yes.
And there was a FIFA 17 for 15.
Okay,
so,
but did you try to sell it there?
No. I can try. I can try. But maybe I'll just try the game. Perhaps it's good. I don't know.
To be honest, I never really tried a FIFA game.
Well, but this will look at least super good, I think. And this is a thing that might interest me. It says for the first time there's a mode called The Journey. Experience for the first time in a FIFA game your life inside and outside the field, playing the part of Alex Hunter, a rising star in the Premier League. So it's like more of an adventure mode.
An adventure game.
So maybe it could be a thing that works for me. Who knows?
Maybe.
You got anything else you want to show, or are you just gonna show a few stuff?
€5 in the thrift store.
I'll just talk a little more about myself.
No, I have some more games, but you have to those 3 SNES games.
Where did you find those?
On the Facebook deal. These were 5 apiece. So
including the game I want the most.
Hook.
My one of my top 10 favorite movies of all time.
The Magic of Scheherazade, which is a difficult title to pronounce. I already bought this one in the United States, but my copy was broken. It had like rust on the inside, so they tricked me.
Like your heart, rust on the inside.
But this one hopefully works. And Rampart, the Atari arcade game on the NES with a really cool cover.
Is this a good game, by the way? Or?
I think so. It's like an adventure Zelda type.
It does very well. Excellent cover art. Even includes a pterodactyl. So
yeah. Can be bad, can be good.
What is Rampart?
It's like an arcade strategy game. You have to destroy
it's
castles
like it's 300.
Gesundheit.
Oh, sorry.
Gesundheit.
So anything else?
Yeah, the American SNES, but...
Did I really have to show that one?
No, you all know how an American SNES looks like. I bought one for 35, including Super Mario World and one American controller. Not that that matters, of course.
You also got some. Where did you find these?
It's pretty yellow, but it's actually the.
I love this sticker.
Yeah, it's cool. Huh? It's the nicest SNES to have. It's the most ugly SNES to have, but you can play both Japanese and American cartridges on it.
Do you know why they made such an ugly SNES for America?
I don't know. Probably some marketing.
Why did they even redesign it?
No,
the European and the Japanese one is much.
It's
nicer.
much nicer, but maybe they thought it was looking too kid. I don't know. Yeah, leave the kids.
So that concludes your game pickups?
Yeah, these are all my pickups, man.
All pickups?
All
so
pickups.
I'm free to go.
Julian is free to go though.
So what did I find?
Music.
In the thrift store in Antwerp. As you know, well, I talked about this before. I think even in the last episode. Normally in a thrift store you find the same crap music as always. Yep. In the thrift store in the Adesat in Wilrijk, which is very close to you. There was, I think, a former DJ, because there's like boxes and boxes of great 7-inches. I found a really good song, Enjoy the Silence by Depeche Mode. A great song. This is really like a song that goes for at least a few dollars on Discogs, but for $50 or €50. Then I showed you Lena last time by Twee Belgen, and then I found another copy, so I'm going to give this one to you.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Sweet. This is actually one of my favorite songs.
It's a great. I know you don't like singles, but maybe you like Lena.
I also have my other favorite song, like Safety Dance. The Safety Dance. So
then I found Dr. Alban Sing Hallelujah. This one has a special meaning to me because I once played the part in a commercial. I did a commercial for how do you say, like in Dutch we say a wrong party. But of course you can't translate it literally. No. In Dutch, wrong can also mean like a guilty pleasure. So a guilty pleasure party. 2 years ago there was a guilty pleasure party, and I played the part of the party boy in the commercial, and it was this song that was being used. So Thomas can put the link. Well, he won't do that, but
I will.
And then a friend of mine, well, actually the parents of friends of my parents. They have a 48-year-old son by now and grandchildren, but they were getting rid of their vinyl collection, and I got some free vinyl, and I picked a Morrissey single, The Last of the Famous International Playboys.
Not the best Morrissey song.
I like this song.
Yeah, it's a good one.
I didn't know it, so and Morrissey singles are always expensive.
Yeah,
he's very famous and very. And then I found something for you in the thrift store today.
Prison Break anthem. Yeah, this is a really horrible song. I don't know why, but when Prison Break was internationally released, they made a local song. I think
in every country.
In every country,
they asked the local artists
to make it.
But the thing that bothered me the most, and I told you before, so the song is called Prison Break Anthem. That makes sense. This is the anthem for the series called Prison Break. But then the guy, Kay Styles, also sings the word anthem. So you can't sing you can't sing the word anthem in the anthem itself. It's like anthemception.
Anthemception.
Yeah, come on.
And
it's like he's aware that he's singing an anthem when he's singing about the anthem. What? That doesn't make sense. It's like the angry video game nerd made the same remark.
It's so hot.
That in the third or the fourth Rocky, I don't know which one, he returns to Philadelphia, he comes home, and the local band, the local fanfare, is playing the Rocky theme. And James Rolfe said, how can they know the Rocky theme? This is it's like a metaphysical impossibility. I mean, it's a theme written for the movie, but the character can't know its own theme. It's like Marty McFly would be humming, no. That's just weird. So how could you sing about a Prison Break anthem when you're singing the anthem itself? It's
it's true. And one day when we were going out, I was singing.
I don't know why you were singing it.
Yeah, I was singing it all day.
And now I find it to you.
Prison Break anthem. It's really bad.
So now you can fit it on your iPhone, on your iTunes, on your wallet, on your mini disc. And then the final thing I found.
That's pretty cool, I think.
A few weeks ago there was a flea market in Waregem, also in Belgium.
Waregem.
And it's a CD video. We talked about the Bros CD video, but normally CD video was just like Laserdisc size. But they also released a few CD videos that were really on a CD, so not on a Laserdisc. So this is just a CD. This includes 3 tracks audio, and then if you put it in a Laserdisc player, you get 1 video on the same disc. Yeah. That's just weird. How does it work? So it has like 2 different layers.
Yeah.
Just audio first, 3 tracks, and then video. It's really cool. Of course, I don't know the song. This is Level 42.
No, I have once found a live video of Level 42 and I watched it during my dishwashing, and it was like, oh man.
You found a live video?
Yeah.
Yeah, they're not the best band ever.
They had this one song that's pretty famous.
What was it? Running in the Family? Running in the Family. So bizarre. In the family.
But all the other songs, like, why they're famous? I mean,
but of course,
even Gay Styles is
Prison Break Anthem. He's gonna have a peak in hits this week on YouTube. You should put the link to Prison Break.
20 people. Well, take 10.
Please put the link to Prison Break Anthem.
I will do.
You, instead of the crazy people dancing at the end of each video, you put Prison Break Anthem. The thing I don't, so I saw it lying on a stack on the flea and I immediately hoped that there would be better songs, but this was just other songs because I know, for example, there's a David Bowie one.
It's true. It
was included in a Sound and Vision box set, which included like I think 5 or 6 CDs and then 1 CD video. When it was re-released in the mid-90s, back when this was already on its way out, it was just released on a CD-ROM. And then now
like
it's released, and then now they release it on a DVD.
Of course.
So, but I saw it, and of course, all the other things were just like normal singles or normal CDs.
They probably bought it by accident.
No, probably in a lot. It was just a reseller. It's like a lot of old CDs. And I let's say this is worth they always say everything is worth what the fool will pay for it.
Of course.
But yeah, I don't know what would this cost in a normal. I don't know, maybe like $2 or $3.
Yeah, but it's cool to find. I mean, I never seen it.
No, and now it was just 50 cents because it was lined with other 50-cent CDs. So even if it was just Level 42, I picked it up because it was just $0.50, €0.50. I didn't check it, but I want to check it. So
we'll check it now.
Maybe we can. So this concludes all our pickups.
Yes.
We're very broke. We don't have any money left. This will be the last pickup we'll ever do.
Next video will be a technical video.
Bye guys.
Bye.
See you. And keep buying crap.
Prison Break Anthem, Prison Break Anthem. Just what you need.